Welcome to my presentation. You're like online, but not really, in a sense.
No. In the sense that
I play very offline games, like Stardew Valley and Minecraft, but half the time the chat is off.
We're both on the internet, like the same amount of time I think, but you just don't. I think I need to teach you some of the cultural things you might have missed. Here are my credentials, why I think I'm the right person to teach you this. So, I've been chronically online since 2012. I had unrestricted internet access, which was very bad, but alas, I think it's a TikTok since 2019.
I know.
Also, you do. I have been very early to trends such as Zara Larsson, Roblox. I was playing it before it was cool. I was early to Cat's Eye. I was there from the debut. And I was early to Yena as well. I also know very random facts about pop girls, which is a very unuseful skill to have in life. Why are you nodding your head?
I agree.
Okay, well, I also do enjoy a little bit of Stan Twitter on the side, but I'm no expert. And I'm famous in comment sections. Here's my proof in the editing, but you can't see it, so you'll just have to take my word.
Can I ask questions?
Yes.
So it says early to trends. 3 of those words make no sense to me.
Really?
Yes.
Which ones?
I have no clue who Zara Larsson is, Cat's Eye, or Yena.
Okay, so Zara Larsson is the girl that sings I did my day as if it was the last of my day. Cat's Eye, I didn't think you would like or have known Cat's Eye. They're a girl group containing 6 members and they make music. You can't really put a genre on it because they do make very questionable music sometimes.
Tesla.
I do love it. This is no shade to Cat's Eye. And Yena is a K-pop artist, so I didn't think you would know her. But
Yeah, I don't know much about
she's also an Ijbol member, which is my favorite K-pop group.
Okay.
But they disbanded in 2021. And now she's a solo artist.
Okay.
We're also going to go through trends that are recent, but also trends that have been throughout the years. So sporadically throughout the presentation, I will be showing you memes maybe from like 2021, 2024, 2026. We will be covering everything. It's terms, memes, people, and etc.
Okay.
Now we can get started, okay? The first thing, what do you think it means to reheat somebody's nachos?
I'm worried.
You're worried?
Yes. I know heat is usually used as a sexual thing.
Okay. That is not actually where this is going. I'm actually currently reheating somebody's nachos right now. Because this is not an original concept. I'm actually ripping off this person off of TikTok who makes like presentations of pop culture to his chronically offline friends, and I thought I could do that. But I'm actually reheating his nachos, which means to copy somebody basically. So on Twitter, when somebody like copies somebody, they're gonna be like, oh, she reheated her nachos.
Is that a negative term or a
Yes.
neutral term?
It's actually quite a negative term.
Okay.
Actually, Pink Panthers, which is a musician, she makes like this very specific sound of music, and Disney actually copied her and made Minnie Mouse sing a song that sounds exactly like Pink Pantheress. Now, this musician has beef with Minnie Mouse, and people say Minnie Mouse reheated her nachos.
Okay.
When we say you're reheating nachos, it is meant to be a negative thing.
So it's like
you really copied somebody.
Yeah, you just copy paste.
Yeah, people also say like these nachos have been reheated so many times, they're like burnt like black coal at this point because it's a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Okay. I'm craving nachos now.
Oh,
I
well,
love nachos.
you'll find lots of reheated nachos in the Kaya Asylum.
What?
I just realized I wanted to include the Kaya Asylum in this
Who
presentation. The Kaya, it's actually the Kaya Asylum, but the the Kaya Asylum is basically for like pop stars that have like they made hits, but nobody knows it. Kind of like Zara Larsson was in the Kaya Asylum, but she recently escaped because people are starting to know Zara Larsson now.
Oh.
So it actually all started with this artist Kaya. She was like not very popular, and a fan took a photo with her, and she was crying on the photo, and somebody on Twitter was like, "You're really crying over meeting Kaya," and that turned into the Kaya Asylum. Well, Kaya Asylum. People call it Kaya
There's
Asylum.
something on your screen.
Oh, thank you. It's basically for artists that are like unknown, like Bibi Rexha, Zara Larsson.
I know Baby Rexha.
Well, that's because you know me. I haven't shut up about Bibi Rexha since like I was 12 years old.
That's true. You introduced me to her music, and I do like her music.
Yeah. Period. Do you know this woman?
She's like from a TV show.
Yes, she's
and they're just famous because they're rich.
kind of.
And one of them has OCD.
Oh, I didn't actually know that.
I think one of the sisters.
Maybe. I don't actually know much about the Kardashians, but this is actually Kris Jenner, and she's the mom of like Kim Kardashian, all those people. But the reason why this flag is on her is
I was wondering.
she actually recently got very popular with the Chinese people.
Okay.
The Chinese believe that having Kris Jenner as a profile picture gives you good fortune because she's a rich woman. And they started to make it, their profile pictures, Kris Jenner as their aspired jobs. So if you wanted to be a judge in China, you'd have Judge Kris as your profile picture, or you'd have Influencer Kris as your profile picture.
Okay.
So, you know, if you're trying to manifest a job, you know what to do. Anyways, on to the next one, which is an iconic cultural moment that actually recently happened, which is, did the journal factory explode? What do you think this means?
I have no clue.
Okay, so basically there's been an epidemic of people oversharing online, which, I mean, I'm very guilty of if you, like, even take one gander at my channel. And basically this was a comment that, like, took over TikTok by storm. Because somebody commented, "I've never been dated and or loved, LOL." To which somebody replied, "Did the journal factory explode?" Kind of like insinuating that she should write these thoughts in a journal and not for 7 billion people to see.
The thing is, that's not a comment that's that bad.
True. There's been worse.
Yeah, there's certain comments, I agree, they are inside thought. But that, if it's within the, like, if the video is not about any of that, that is like, okay, no.
Yeah,
but
imagine.
If it's about dating, they're just commenting a funny thought. Like, I don't know if it's funny, but to them it's funny because they said LOL.
Well, you do make a good point.
Yeah, I also agree that there needs to be more lurkers again on the internet, like me.
Yeah, not everybody needs to share their thoughts at all times.
I don't need to share my thoughts.
I mean,
nobody needs to know.
If you saw my exposing my own comments video, you know that I probably should have gotten a journal years ago. But alas. But do you recognize this image?
No. And are they like, dancing? Are they fighting?
No, they're not fighting.
They're dancing cows?
This is actually a cultural tradition on TikTok.
Okay. I don't have TikTok.
True, that's why you don't know these things. Basically, every first of the month, these cows will show up at your doorstep. Sounds a lot more dramatic than it actually is. These cows basically just like, every first of the month, people mass post videos of these cows dancing to the song that goes, "Wake up! It's the first of the month." And it's been going since like 2021 or 2022, I think. That's actually how I know months have passed. This is the profile picture of Twitter user Dorothy, who did everything to tweet. This is also from a while ago, but this is probably the most iconic Twitter moment ever.
Okay.
Her mom took her phone and she started tweeting from various locations.
Is that a Minecraft book?
That is a Minecraft book.
Oh my god, she is such a queen.
Yeah, I know, right? her mom took her phone and so she started tweeting from her 3DS. She said, "I'm leaving forever, my mom took my phone, I'll miss you all so much, I'm crying." Then when her mom saw that she posted from her 3DS, which you can see right here, she took away her 3DS. So she took her Wii U. "My mom took my phone and Nintendo DS, so I have no choice but to use my Wii. Thank you all for the support and love. I will answer my DMs and follow back when I have a stable connection to Twitter. Goodbye, Dorothy."
Can I see that? Wait, can I come closer?
Yeah, of course.
I just want to see what is around this book. I want to see where she is standing. She's in a swamp biome.
Oh, okay.
She's on top of the trees.
So she has to go to drastic measures. "I do not know if this is going to tweet. I am talking to my fridge. What the heck? My mom confiscated all my electronics again." Tweeted from LG Swan Refrigerator. She did not stop at anything to tweet. And this went down in history.
Imagine if this woman was this dedicated to like finding a cure to cancer. With the same intensity as she wants to get a tweet out.
Honestly, you make a really good point.
She would save the world.
She would. Honestly, she would.
That is this woman. It's a woman now, right?
I don't know. I think so.
I would assume. How many years was this ago?
This was posted in 2019. So that was 7 years ago. Oh my god.
So if you need to be at least 13 for most social media, she is at least 20 now.
True.
Okay, so she should be a woman now.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with my thoughts.
It's so interesting to see somebody's first time experiencing Dorothy. That's a really good take on the situation.
This woman
So dedicated.
decided she wanted to do something. She did it.
She's honestly an inspiration.
So many people cannot do that. As a mom, I would be proud.
Me too, honestly.
Genuinely, I would be like, fuck. I would just try to redirect this dedication to something, I wouldn't say more productive, like necessary, like something she's still interested in, but that would get her further in life than just being known on the internet.
True. She is a cultural moment among LGBTQ people that are on Twitter, though. Which
this doesn't talk about anything LGBTQ related.
only LGBTQ people love her.
Oh,
Straight people don't like Dorothy. It's not they hate Dorothy, but it's like all these memes are kind of like for gay people. This is not really like if.
What's gay about dedication?
So much. I could give this presentation to like, I'd say like a 16-year-old boy that's like on TikTok all day.
Mm-hmm.
He would not know any of this. It's like this is the very gay side of the internet.
Okay.
Speaking of gay side of the internet, do you know what this island is? Do you know where this is?
Is that a floating island?
It might be, but do you know what it's called? Where this is in the world?
No.
It's because it's not actually a real place, but it is in our hearts. This is Flop Tropica.
But you've talked about that. Okay.
I've talked about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, it all started with this very photoshopped picture of a Chinese woman.
Okay.
She was on vacation and she posted this picture thinking like nothing of it, but the gays loved it. Okay, they made her a queen.
Okay.
And somehow this all snowballed into a fictional country which had a whole war called the Bestie War,
Okay.
where the boys invaded Flop Tropica.
The boys, okay.
It's way too much. Like, if you need a full explanation of Flop Tropica, it would genuinely take 2 hours to explain the whole lore. But I'm just gonna give you
the quick recap.
There was a war, there's a whole country. This is a meme among like very, very chronically online people. Like, people swear they're chronically online, but they've never heard of Flop Tropica. I'm like, girl, no, you're not. This is a random woman that does funeral services in the USA.
Okay.
And she made a bunch of videos where she was like directing cars out of a car park.
Yeah.
She wasn't really doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so people loved her videos because she was like really not doing a single useful thing. She was just like standing there and being like to cars passing by.
She is serving.
She is! And then she became like the head of military and the president of Flop Tropica because people loved her so much and she genuinely owned it.
Isn't she the queen?
There's multiple leaders.
Okay. So there's a queen and a president.
There's a lot going on.
Okay.
And people are gonna come for me because I'm probably saying some incorrect things.
Okay.
I'm a tourist, okay? I've been to Flop Tropica, but I did apply for the passport because you could do that at the time. And I did apply for a passport, but I didn't get one, so I'm not an actual citizen. And she really accepted her role. Like, she started making TikToks like, "Hi, citizens of Flop Tropica, your queen is here." She started genuinely taking it, like in the middle of her funeral posts, she started talking about Flop Tropica. It was so iconic. She's the most famous musician in Flop Tropica. People kind of use her as a Vocaloid. Do you know what a Vocaloid is?
The voice?
Let's just move on.
Okay.
And this is Kris Jenner, and she like leaded the war. There's a lot of Kris Jenner in this presentation, well, only twice, but let's move on. Everybody knows this, but girls with an eyebrow slit cannot have a ube cupcake from Buttercup Bake Shop. It's just not something you should do. If you're a girl with an eyebrow slit, don't even think about getting an ube cupcake from the Buttercup Cake Shop.
Okay. Can I ask you to break this down?
Yes. Okay.
First question. We're gonna start from the start and then the end. Is girls a neutral term here?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck is an eyebrow slit?
Do you not know what an eyebrow slit is?
No.
Okay, so an eyebrow slit is basically when you like shave a little stripe in your eyebrow and like it kind of goes like this and then
it looks like a scar.
Not really. It just looks like there's like a little stripe of hair missing from your eyebrow.
Yeah, like you got a scar.
Well, there's no like wound.
No, it looks like.
Yeah, kind of in a sense.
Okay.
In
So
a sense
it's like they want to look cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Is ube the plant, the purple plant?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is the flavor of the cupcake.
It's the flavor. Okay, it's the flavor of that purple. It's like a root, right?
Yeah.
I know that. Buttercup Bake Shop.
This is a shop that sells like cupcakes and cakes and all types of pastries.
So people who want to look cool with their eyebrow can't have the ube flavored cupcakes from this shop.
No, that's so offensive. You can't do that.
Okay.
Are you really agreeing that they can have a cupcake?
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, thank you, because I don't think they can.
Okay.
Basically, this girl made a video saying, who said girls with an eyebrow slit can't have an ube cupcake from the Buttercup Bake Shop? So like trying to offend people. And I'm quite frankly offended. She should not be trying to push that boundary. Like I'm quite woke, but I feel like that just crosses the line. And people in the comments agreed.
Does she have an eyebrow slit?
Yes, she does. It's right here.
Okay.
People said this is so insensitive. And it's always the girls with an eyebrow slit saying it's okay. This is what society has come to. As someone with an eyebrow slit, we shouldn't be doing this. It's really disrespectful and it's just not for us. It's that simple. Somebody said, girl, take this down.
Okay. I am very uninformed about a lot of things, and you have had to teach me things about sexualities and genders and a lot of things that I just do not understand, right? Why?
Because it's really rude.
Just because it's rude?
Yeah. You know that you just can't have an ube cupcake if you have an eyebrow slit.
Okay.
You're not allowed.
Okay.
See how I'm like so upset over it?
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. We're gonna get us canceled. But it's not very funny if you you won't Ijbol if I just explain it to you. Do you think you'll Ijbol?
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
That's not a word.
Yes, it is.
No.
It means I just burst out laughing, so Ijbol.
It's like a Dutch word without an S.
Yeah, that's what I also said at the start. It's like Ijbol, but it's actually Ijbol, and you can also say it like she's from Ijbolistan.
That seems offensive.
It's not really.
But using stan at the end feels offensive.
Well, there's lots of countries that end with stan.
I know.
Well, are you from Ijbolistan?
I'm not.
Okay. Me neither.
You are apparently. You keep doing it.
Yeah, so you used it in the correct sense. I'm from Ijbolistan.
Okay. Yeah, I understand what you're putting in front of me.
Yeah. Basically, people are just trying to make Ijbol happen, but it just really didn't because it looks very ugly.
It does.
Sometimes I do go Ijbol, but only to people that know what Ijbol is.
Well, now I know what it means.
Yeah, so now we can suffer Ijbol it is together.
Okay.
Anyways, we have reached the end of our presentation. I would like to thank you for listening. Do you have any questions about anything?
What does DNG mean?
DNG?
GNG.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I googled it and Google said it meant going. If anybody knows what the acronym GNG stands for, we would like to know because we're confused. Alright, well if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. If this video does good, I will do another one with more memes, so make sure you stick around.